Hey, I'm Pepper, also known as Pepper Boop, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm gonna give you a guide on how do you speedrun NG+. In this video, I'm gonna explain how do you speedrun in both glitched and NMG, which is basically no major glitches. And there's basically actually a huge difference between both. So I'm gonna try to, explain a little bit. I'm gonna explain better NMG because I haven't done a glitched run yet, but I have practiced it. So I hope that's like at least, I don't know, entertaining. So I'm gonna start the game here, and obviously the first thing you do is you press start. But before I press start, I want to show you some of the settings. So as you can see, I have the no board here, and in the settings, I want you guys to, first of all, do not speedrun in full screen. That's the first thing you should know, because otherwise you will never know like the codes. But I mean, there's no codes in NG+, but do not speedrun on full screen. Obviously set the default movement to run because, well, let's not have to hold shift for run, okay? So let's just auto run, and obviously that'll be easier for the run. Colorblind mode is just for any percent, so this option is completely useless in this version of the game. NG Plus is basically the Solstice version of the game, so I mean it doesn't matter. So skip text is basically, obviously turn it on so you can auto mash the text. Do not forget to turn this option on. So obviously, if you want to auto mash, obviously click on. Okay, so there's frame skip. So you should turn this one off because this one, if you turn this one off, it'll just make the game easier to like fast travel and which is something that we'll learn after. So obviously the language set to English. Okay. I mean, there's not much you can do. Now press F1 to see the controls, your controls, and if it doesn't work, you press. At least for me, it doesn't work just by pressing F1, because if I press F1, it will open a Windows help tab, and what you should do to open the controls is press FN plus F1, and this will activate the multi-key bind. So in here we have the multi binds of the game, and I want you to exactly copy paste the things that I have. Obviously, you can customize the keys yourself, but these are the keys that I use. Obviously, for me, the spam button that I use is the left shift. In the settings, it says the skip text is the R button, but I changed it to shift because it's closer to the Z interaction button. So I recommend changing the spam button to shift, which is this one, this R button. I recommend changing to shift for spamming text because R is kind of hard, man. I'm not gonna lie, putting your finger in the R button. So yeah. For items, you should press S and C because C you will interact while doing an action. So that's why we have the same keys. For example, if you realize there, for example, we have the down key and the action key. This is because we can down select, which will be useful for this run. Obviously, there's some keys here that won't be really useful for this run, but if you want to also speedrun any percent, and you want to learn runs by Kazuro, which is a friend of mine. I appreciate Kazuro's work. They kind of motivated me to doing this video. So shout out to Kazuro and shout out to C Master too for making me learn NG+, and shout out to Barry for some tips, and shout out for Aaron, obviously. So so here I have the keybinds, which I want you to copy paste. Obviously, this doesn't have to be F. You can just, you know, put it to, I don't know, IP, whatever. Just if you actually copy paste this, which I think it's the best optimal way. Don't worry, you will get used to it. Don't worry about it. So that's not the hardest part, okay? So those are the keybinds basically. The reason why I showed it is because it's gonna be different, because as you can see in my no board, as you can see here, I have, like, besides the arrow keys, I have upselect, downselect, I have spam, which is just a spam key, and I have item select, which I'll explain these up select, down select, and item select later. So obviously there's also menu select, but it won't be really used to this run, and I don't want to. I also haven't learned those yet, but yeah. So let's just start. So the timer of the run obviously starts when you press start. So here we go. One more thing to note, I have a utility which you can download in the description. Basically, this utility has like 90 saves which you can use, and it's really helpful so you can practice certain parts of the game without you actually having to like restart the entire game. So like, for example, if I want to just train the Barrens, I can literally just train it by selecting the save. Like, it's that easy. I'll put the link in the description for the utility, and I'll put the link in the description so you can download the zip file which has all the save files that you can use to practice. Obviously, when we get to this image, you'll just have to spam, right? But don't spam with the spam button, spam with the keys. Like this, okay? Now, hold the spam button so you can skip the Niko's dialogue, and then you will immediately go to this computer, right? When you wake up, you immediately go to this computer and press C to interact. We get to this key, and you wanna actually, when you see Niko waking up, you should always okay, let me actually give you a tip in the beginning of this run. Always hold the spam key. Always hold the spam key in the entire run. Like, always hold the spam key. You will not, do not forget that. You will not, you will thank me later, okay? So, as I spam the spam key, okay, so that's skipped. You could also press Z, but just hold the spam key. So basically, what you want to do here is you want to memorize every movement that I do. So you should type a word here, okay? And the word that you should type is Solstice. So to type that in the less inputs as possible, you go down one, so down one, and then you go left, you type one here, you go 4 left, type here, you go 3 left again, type here, you go 3 left again, type here. You see that how easy this is? And then the T is just right here, so 1 right. You go 1 up and 1 left to type I, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You go 4 right, and then you go 2 right. So now you just go 1 up for the OK button, and you just type OK. And now, as I said, always hold the spam button. So as holding the spam button, which is shift, if you copied my multibinds, you can just skip all of this. So this is what it would look like in a real run. Yeah. So I'm obviously not that fast, but yeah, that is what basically would look like in a real one. With some practice, you can do it. Obviously, hold the spam button. After holding the spam button, I recommend stop holding and holding again, because at least for me, my computer doesn't support more than 2 keys. So if your computer doesn't hold more than 2 keys, every time a pop-up appears, you should just stop holding the spam key and hold it again. So now we go 1 down, and then we go left here, and then we go here, and we will pick the branch, always holding the spam key. We will go back, and then here we will go down, hold the spam key, and then here, if you follow the multibind, we will item select. So what is item select exactly? We have normal select, which is just interacting with things, like interacting with this TV with a Z. But then we have item select, which is you will interact normally like this, but you will also open the inventory menu at the same time, which is really helpful. So item select, which is pressing C, is doing this. So as you can see, I can also interact with this. You see how I interacted and the menu is about to open as soon as you see how that happened? As soon as I interacting with the television, the menu also opened at the same time. So that's something you can do. And also another thing you can do is when the menu opens, you can also again press C. Like, for example, if I want to select the dry branch, I could do this. But at the same time, I could also do this. So I could just press C again, which is item select. I could just item select again, and the inventory would close with the item selected, which is the branch. So I could just do this. Item selected, item not selected. Okay, so here it's the same thing. You will hold the spam button, you do this. And then here you will want to mix the bottle of alcohol and a dry branch, and then item select a wet branch so you can close the menu while selecting it. And now you'll just go here, spam and interact with the television, and now you will go to this firewood, and then just place here, and then here, you see this little shine in the floor? You will item select that. And just item select the basement key again. So this is... Okay, so now just go down. And now there's a glitch here in any percent, which is called the pan skip. I'm sorry, I'm confusing with Undertale. Basically, the pan skip lets you miss a cutscene. So what we're gonna do for the glitch is we will a quit glitch, which is all the glitches we will do in this run. So basically, a quit glitch is basically when you quit the game at the specific pixel, which when you close the game at a specific pixel, Niko will still walk a bit. When you close the game, Niko, which is the character we're playing with, will actually just also skip a pixel. So basically what that means is that Niko will skip the cutscene. Niko will skip the cutscene pixel. There's always a pixel for a cutscene, and if you walk while closing the game, Niko will just surpass the cutscene pixel. So this is where we separate our ways from the glitched run and NMG run. So for NMG, basically this is the cutscene, right? You spam Z here, you spam Z when the camera gets to the light bulb. You spam Z so Niko the camera can go back to Niko. But in a glitched run, you should close the game exactly when this bar gets like right here. So you should like do this. And then you open the game again, and it should work. You spam because Niko's gonna talk to you, and you can see that we just surpassed the cutscene of the pan skip. I mean, you don't have to do this one. This is actually already one of the hardest glitches in the game, in my opinion, to perform. So you will pick up the light bulb, obviously, by interacting with Z, and then you will come back, right? And then you will open the menu, and you will item select the light bulb. When you are in this stairs room, that's where you will item select the light bulb, basically. So what I mean by item select is obviously do not do this, which is select with a Z and close with an X. Just select and close the inventory with the C, with the C key, which is the item select key. And now if you do this correctly, just put the light bulb there in that door, and you should be done for the house. So that's the difference. That's the only thing that's different in the glitched run and NMG run. Obviously just go to the door, right? And now you go down, like just literally go down, like this. And then we get to these little stairs pixels here, and when you see this little stair, you just go left, right. So this last one, so there's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in the 4th one, you just go right, and then right, and now hold the spam key, and then you will follow some things that you should do in your run. So you will talk to Prophetbot, right? So here you have 4 choices, right? While in any percent run, you just have to press the 3rd one. But in NG plus run, you actually have to press all of them. So you will hold the spam button, obviously, and you have to select all of them. So obviously just spam Z here. Okay, just press Z for the first one. for this one, you can just go one down and just press. But what you can do is time to learn the upselect and downselect keys. So for the upselect, we have you just go up one and select. So how does the upselect and downselect keys work? So upselect is F key and downselect is V key. So and item select is the C key. So basically, what you want to do is you will want to go down one and select, right? But you can't just press V, which is down select, and the game will automatically go down select and select it. So by selecting down select, it'll just go to the light bulb. You guys didn't see, but the game actually went to the light bulb and selected it. So that's down select. It basically selects the option that's down, the choicer you're on. So basically that's it. So obviously if I want to go to about pepper, I should down select because it's one down and it selects it. So what are the other two missing? It's the about pepper and going home. So the about pepper, what you can do is go one down and down select. And here you just spam Z because it will appear your name. Okay. And now we're here, right? What's the one missing that we haven't selected yet? So what's the one that we haven't selected yet? That's right, it's going home. So should we go up select and or down select? That's right, we go up select because it's one input up and we all immediately select it. So let's press the F key and you should be done. Now, and this is how, okay, so this is how it would look like in a speedrun. So after Solstice, okay, so this is what it would look like in a speedrun. And then this is what Prophetbot would look like in a speedrun. Now, after the dialogue, you go down, and when you see this rock, when you right here, just go right. Like this. And then you will see your first transition. So you will see your first transition. So a transition is when Niko changes room, right? Like this. So this is called a transition, and you will see a lot. So we will do something that's called a super fast travel. So there's a fast travel, which is like if you press A, then Z, and then you choose a location to teleport to. And obviously, since this is a teleportation, obviously we will use this a lot because, well, it's just faster. So for example, if I want to go to entrance, we will go back to the entrance. But since we're doing a super fast travel, so what is super fast travel? So super fast travel is when you you fast travel to the same location, but you just saved a lot of time, because when you super fast travel, you get to a specific point of that room. And the thing is, when you teleport to some places, the spawn point of that room is actually faster than just walking to that spawn point. So, for example, here in the cliffs, if I just walk, let me see how much time I waste to go to those, to right here. So you can see that I almost just wasted like 10 seconds to just get on these tracks. So these tracks, I took like 10 seconds to be here. So, but what if I super fast travel, right? So, in a super fast travel, you actually up select and down select. So, like, you will up select, obviously, so press F, and then you will down select, so press down, okay? So up select and down select in a super fast travel. So AZF and AZV. So this is how it looks like. You see how much faster I was to get to these tracks by super fast traveling? So when we get here, we just go up, and then we turn right here. We will go up, and then we go up here, turn right here, then you go up, turn right. And then here you will super fast travel again, because look out at how much time you get just to be on the lookout point. This is how much time you took just to be here. Now let's see how much time it just takes to super fast traveling. So let's see. Upselect and downselect. You see how much? You see the difference? So what you want to do now is, since this is so optimal, you just have to go up and enter this room. Hold the spam button and immediately go down. Yes. Okay, so you go up, have the dialogue, and with Silver, which is the name of this character, and you immediately go down. So the reason why you visit her is because she needs to know that you are here. Okay, so that's why. So when you go down, you will go below these clovers. So do not do that. Why? Because you will hit this. You can hit this. You can hit this rock, and you will be stuck. So what you want to do is you just go below these clovers like this. Do not go. Do not hit these clovers. Just go below them. This way, you will not hit those rocks. And in this part, you will actually interact with the right part of this road. Do not interact in the left part. Do interact with the right part, because Silver will be on the left part. So just go up and immediately go right, like this, and that scene should interact. Now just hold the spam button and be pretty forward. After Silver is leaving, when you see Silver leaving, you should immediately prepare the left arrow key so you can walk, and then you will get to this clover that you are seeing right here. You see this clover? You see this clover? You will be here. Click S to open the inventory, not item select. Press S normally to open the inventory, and then you will go one down and click on select on glowing journal and immediately spam Z. Why am I saying you should spam Z? Because if you don't spam, it will just be on the paper, as you guys can see. So another thing that I always mess up is on the cart. So as you can see, this cart hitbox sucks. The cart hitbox only exists in the middle of it. So there's a big chance that you will miss the cards, because you'll never know when the cutscene of the dialogues will actually end. So obviously the best strat here is just to go right and go down and go middle. Now obviously just spam and hold right. Okay, so now I'm gonna divide this video in two parts. So first of all, I'm gonna do glitched, and then I'm gonna do NMG. So for glitched, there's a couple of quick glitches that we have to learn here. So as you guys know, the first one that we learned was the pan skip, which was on the house, but now we will learn another one. So basically, when you see, okay, so you're walking, right? As soon as you see this little spike here, yeah, as soon as you see this little spike here in the beginning, in the ceiling, you will actually quit a glitch here. So let's do that again. So let me show you how it is. So as you can see, I just quit glitched right before that that sharp stalactite, right? So as you can see, the cutscene should now be skipped. As you guys can see, the cutscene pixel was like right here, and I just skipped it. It's like right here. So you should be able to skip it. Like just quit glitch like right here, you know? Anyways. Now just walk right. So I'm talking about, this is a glitched run, guys. This is a glitched run. obviously hold right and spam here. Hold right so you can prepare Niko to walk right here. So you will enter the store, you will talk to this guy. But now, when we get to this pixel right here, so when we get to this pixel right here, we will actually press the item select key, which is C. This way it can open the inventory, so like this. And now you just hold spam until the dialogue changes. So this way, when the dialogue ends, we have the items prepared for us. As you can see, I didn't have to press S as the menu automatically opens. So you will go one right and one down, and you will item select that. So now we have to do this puzzle. So this puzzle is 1 input, 0 here, 2 inputs, 1 input here, 0 here, and 1 and 3 inputs here. So just hold spam. You will want to put the disk here, right? And then you immediately, actually that was my problem. You immediately go like down here. You have to match with this guy, okay? So go down here, and then you do this quickly. I don't know if you guys catched what I did, so I just spammed twice. I spammed twice item select, so like that. So as you can see, I immediately selected the memory disk, which is our luck, because when you open the inventory, it's immediately there. So, and then you could go talk to this guy, and then a whole cutscene is gonna start. Oh, I just realized that there's 2 one-shots. Nice. So I've actually forgot to say something. So actually hold down while spamming it. Hold down, because you need to walk in order to trigger another cutscene. So go down, and this cutscene is very long, honestly. So as you can see, I had to go down in order to cutscene to trigger silver actually coming in. Otherwise, I would not. Well. And now just go down again, and be sure not to hit this thing. Just, you know, just go down, stop, and then go left, and you should go to this cart. No matter what pixel it is, it will still trigger. So just go through this stupid cutscene again. Obviously, you will go follow them, like back to the store, and you will have to talk to the Prophetbot. You will go up here. Honestly, I recommend you going like all the way up here. Don't worry if you hit the wall. Just go all the way up, because you can just be free to going right. Because if you go right here, you can hit this. So obviously, just go all the way up. Go all the way right. Go up, and do not miss the cards. So when you get here, you can touch him. There's no problem. And you go down and you interact with the cards. And obviously, I'm showing there's another cutscene here. First of all, let me show you the NMG version. So, it's basically pretty. This is pretty sad, honestly. But that's a NMG version. You just spam, and there's no glitches. You just spam. And when we get to this choicer, always spam Z. Be prepared to spam Z in that cutscene. Otherwise, the choicer, and hold and spam to these images away. So you should spam. I recommend spamming Z and X to for these images to get away. Because if you don't spam, they will just be there. As you can see, that image is not disappearing because I'm not spamming. I need to click in order for that image to disappear. That actually, honestly, ruined me a run. So it should split right here, the timer, and now you're in Glen. So this is the NMG version, right? But then we have the glitched version, which actually saves a lot of time. We're here, right? So this is after silver got destroyed by those squares, as you can see. So as you can see, this cutscene just started, right? So it started like right here in this pixel, in this stalactite before the sharp one, right? You gotta memorize like that. Like that. And that should probably work. As you can see, the cutscene did not trigger, and so that is good. So the bot survived, and that means the cutscene we got the skip. So obviously also prepare to spam Z here for that for that choicer. And as you can see, notice anything different? That's right, we just skipped. We just skipped all of those images. If you skip that cutscene, you also skip those images. So we just reached Glen. And now I want to make this video again divided in two parts. So the glitched run has a different path than a glitchless run. So basically, what you should do, let's start with the glitched run. So both have different routes, and we're gonna do them individually. So you just spam these texts, and let's do the glitched one first. So for the glitched one, you just go down here, and you wanna go left. And you will want to just quit glitch on this pixel, like right here. Like, you will want to... Wait, are you guys seeing my mouse? I hope you guys are seeing my mouse. Well, you will just quit glitch, like, in this beginning of the vines. So, basically, like, oh, right now. As you can see, that worked. So now we open the game again. And as you can see, we just skipped the cutscene. If you skip a cutscene and you go back, the cutscene will still play. So this is what happens if I don't skip. This is the cutscene. As you can see, it's just 1 second. So if you're not feeling like quit glitching here, you don't have to. You just lose 1 second. But if you're looking for a good run of like world record pace, I really recommend you really doing this. So now we go up in this portal, and as you can see, we have this robot here. And if you realize, this robot actually cannot let us pass. We are blocked. We cannot go. So obviously, what's the way to quit? What's the way to pass this robot? By quit glitching. That's right. And we will quickly... This is one of the easiest quit glitches to know where you should quit glitch. Basically, you literally just quit glitch in front of the robot. So in the pixels in front of the robot. So just like this. So wait, hold on, let me get some impulse, because you should quit glitch while walking. So like that, exactly. And now you just open the game again, and you should be able to surpass the robot. Like right now, this. Like that. You just pass the robot. Nice. Now you go down. Now all you have to do is just go down. Like go down, then go left. Go down, go right, because there's no other path anyways. Go up, and then you should go like right here and just enter this room. And now you will hold the spam button and just spam Z so you can interact with this rock. And now, as soon as you... Okay, so there's another quit glitch here. As you can see, there's these guys, which is called Calamus and Alula. So these guys have a cutscene, and we want to skip it. So what you want to do, right, is can you see the right part of this star? So can you see this star, right? There's this big star in the wall. So my cue for this is, as you can see, there's the middle, right? And you should quit glitch on the right part of the star, right? So you should quit like this. As you can see, I just quit glitch in the right part of the star, and I should be able to skip the cutscene. As you can see, I just got surpassed them, and yeah, that's it. I just quit glitch. After quit glitching, you just go forward, and you'll go down, and you go enter this room right here, okay? And you will go right here, right and up, and you should align with this clovers. So what I mean is, don't go down here. You should align horizontally with this clover. So don't go down. Always choose this pixel. Now interact right. I'll explain later why. So another cutscene will happen. There's nothing we can do. It's joever. And now you should hold left. Obviously, after that book cutscene appears, you should, which you don't have to spam by the way, but you should prepare to hold left, right? Why? Because you hold left and you immediately get on this clover. Obviously, that's why I'm saying you should not be on this pixel, because otherwise you had to go left and then go up. So in this way, you just go left, and you go on this. You are on the clover, and then you open inventory and go down, and then glowing journal and spam Z. Because if you don't spam Z, the paper will still appear and the boat will not appear. So you should after the spam, hold right, and after starting to walk, you will spam Z to interact with the boat. And now this part has the biggest and hardest quit glitch of the entire game. So you will go right, obviously. You will go right. You will spam these images, because obviously if you don't spam them, they will just not disappear. As you can see, I'm not spamming and this image is not disappearing. So spam these images away with any key you want. I use Z and X, but it's up to you, honestly. And now we get to this cutscene, right? And I'm already doing something wrong. So this quit glitch is dedicated to all written lovers. So if you played written games, you will actually be able to do this. So shout out to Seamaster for making me for teaching me this glitch. So this glitch actually has to do with the music. So it's not, no, it doesn't have to do with the music, but the music will help you guide when the quit glitch happens. So basically, you should, okay, so basically let's listen to the music again. So as you can see, if you like changing the music in games, do not change this music, because this music will help you do the quit glitch. So basically what you should do is, like, you hear the tan 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 tan, and then after those four you will keep counting the beats, and then when you get to 8.5 you will quit glitch. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 now. So 5 6 7 8 now. You quit glitch on 8.5. So this is how it goes. So obviously hold the spam key and hold right in this entire thing. So you go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 7 8 9. So the 9 is earlier. Don't forget. So what does this do to the game? As you guys can see, which I done it, basically you are now out of bounds. You are now out of bounds. Great job! If you do this correctly, you are now out of bounds. Congratulations, buddy. Actually, congratulations. This is the hardest glitch in this category. So yeah, you are now out of bounds. Really, really weird glitch, but this is frame perfect. So if you actually do this, congratulations. So 8 9. So it's 8.5. So 8 now. 8 now. 8 now. So it's not 8 now. So it's 8 now. So as soon as like Niko is walking off the boat, that's when you quit glitch. Okay, you can find another cue yourself, but that's my cue. So you spawn right here, right? And what you should do is you will fast travel and down select. In here, you'll just go right. Go right, and obviously I'm out of bounds, so you go down, and then you go right here. And then you will press Z to interact, because as you can see, now that I'm out of bounds, I cannot interact with things. I cannot interact, so you have to press Z in order to interact with things, so yeah. And then you go, like, right, because obviously we don't want the robot cutscene to happen, where he doesn't let you pass, so you just go right here. And then you go down. And you cannot let Niko like this. You must let Niko like off the out of bounds in order to interact with things. Something that you need to learn is when you are out of bounds here, you need to interact with things when you are not out of bounds. So like interacting with this, as you can see, obviously doesn't work. So you must be completely out of bounds in order to interact with things. So in here, you will go left. Okay, like right here, left. And as you can see, there's these little glitches here. There's this little glitch squares. So memorize them, okay? Memorize. So we just go down, okay? We interact with this door, and then we will go back up. So we will go a little bit down, and then we will go back up. Remember, Niko must be completely inbounds. So, like right here, like this. And then as you can see, the glitch has disappeared. But now what I want you to do is still press Z. I want you to still press Z in this zone, right? Okay, and then after that, after pressing Z here, even if they're not there, go right. Okay, and if you hit these vines, you're doing it correctly. So now, go down, and then you go left. You can just do this, I don't really care. You go down there, and then when you're here, you just go right, like right here, as we did, and then you will interact, and then you will go here down. You will here go down because it's just closer to the exit, which is like right here. And then when you exit, you'll fast travel and just ups, and I'm sorry, you will down select. So V, down select, which is down and select. And as you can see, a cutscene appears. And this cutscene just lets you skip the entire Glen. So yeah, that's it. So if this cutscene doesn't happen, if this guy is called Cedric, if Cedric doesn't call you, that's because you probably did something wrong. So you should not forget to do and then you see always now sideways. Something that you cannot forget to do is just interact there. So obviously spam these images away. Spam, because otherwise they will not disappear. Spam. Spam the dialogue away. Okay. And after that, it will go right. But now I will teach you the NMG, the glitchless version of this part of the game. So basically, we now are here, okay? We are here, and we want to do glitchless, without glitches, without out of bounds, okay? So what we want to do is, we want to go down and go back up and just spam Z. So you will exit the mines, you will go back, and then you will fast travel. But since this is the only fast travel you can do, you can just spam Z. So now you can go down, and then you will want to interact with this big robot. You will go down here and enter these vines. Obviously you can quit glitch there, but let's not do that because this is glitchless. And that will make us unlocked. So basically, the only way you would have, surpassed this robot is you needed to talk to the big robot. Yeah, the squares are over the big robot. So basically, this guy wanted you to talk to the big robot, which is what we did earlier. We talked to that glitchy robot back there. So that's what we did. And if you don't do that, you cannot surpass this robot. So be sure to do not forget to always interact. So here you obviously just do like glitched, just go down. Obviously here you want to spam Z, and you will obviously do not quit glitch, and you will suffer from the cutscene. Which we quit. This is the cutscene we quit glitched earlier. And then we will do the exact same thing, like we did in glitched. Obviously, when we get to this part, do not quit glitch. So when we get to this part, you will go down. Obviously, do not quit glitch. This is glitchless now. You will go down. And then you should align these clovers. You should be like right above this graveyard, okay? You should be right above this graveyard so Cedric doesn't have to walk up to you. So you'll go here and you will spam Z. And you will suffer from the cutscene again. After this, after you hear that this music again, you know you can fast travel. So you will have to fast travel, and it's upselect. Something good about this category, something good about glitchless, is that almost all fast travels that we're gonna do is just upselect. So AZ upselect, which we're going to the county yard. We will go left, we will come back. Okay, we will come back to the ruins. We will go up and we will go down because we're gonna meet Maize. So basically you will wanna go down here. And we will spam Z. This is just a cutscene. There's not much I can talk here. This is literally just... And you will prepare your up button so you can talk to her twice, so she can put her vines in the in places where you cannot walk, so you can unlock more places to go. And then you will hold down. You will hold down so you can prepare Niko to walk, and then you will leave the door. So you will just go back. This part is really boring. You just enter the ruins specifically to talk to Maize just to come back. That's kind of boring, man. And then you will exit, and then, as I said, almost all fast travels are just upselect, so just upselect. And that will put you in the gate. So as you can see, this vine was not here before. We had to talk to Maize in order for that to happen. So, right? All you have to do is just go a little bit up so you can surpass these vines. And then when you see these two trees, like between these two trees, you go down. So because this bridge is kind of hidden, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hidden there. I took some time to actually find this bridge. So it's between these two trees. So you go down. So you go down this bridge. And then when you get here, you will have the research station fast travel unlocked, which means you can come back here later. But now we will fast travel, and instead of being just upselect, it's up and upselect, which will put us in a forest. And then you go left, up, left, and then until we meet this bridge, and then we will go up, right? Go up, and then we go left, and then we go up, and we have to talk to this guy called Magpie, and we will actually item select. So like this, we will item select him. So like this. So basically we'll just spam and we will item select. And then we are here, and we will go 2 down, and then we item select the music box. And then after that, you will fast travel 3 up. 1, 2, 3. 1 down, and then down select. So, and then you will. The good thing about triggering this fast travel, this research station fast travel, is just all you have to do is go up. Go up, like imagine you are here, right? You will go up and to this robot. You will surpass him, and then you will interact him from here because it's faster. And then you will hold up. While interacting with the robot, you hold up to interact with this thing. And then after that, you should always, when a cutscene happens, you should always prepare your keys, hold your keys already, so when the cutscene ends, you already have Niko walking. So you will walk and you will surpass this robot, and guess what? Just upselect fast travel. You will come back here to the graveyard, and we will item select Cedric. So this is what it would look like in a speedrun. And again, get above this graveyard, and you will actually item select Cedric, so you can prepare the inventory to give him another thing, which is a charged battery. So yeah, item select, and then item select again, because the item is already selected here. Is already like selected. Okay, now let's switch back to glitched, and we will see again in glitch. So there's a glitch, a quit glitch like right here. Like in this little second stair, you will actually quit glitch there. In that second stair, you will quit glitch there. As you can see, I just got past the cutscene. So what was the cutscene? It's basically this. That's the cutscene. So obviously it's not much. Obviously it's not much. So, but so if you don't want to do this one, if you are a beginner, you don't have to do this one. You don't really waste much time. But this also applies to any percent. So if you don't feel like doing it, it's fine. So in an NMG run, in a glitchless run, what you would do is you would go down and you would talk to Lamplighter, interact with Lamplighter, and then after the cutscene, you would go up like this. So this is the glitchless plan. You will just hear this cutscene, go down to talk to Lamplighter, and then after that you will go like up there. But there's a quit glitch that we can do, with which we just have to obviously. So there's a quit glitch like right here. So you wanna know what happens when you don't talk to Lamplighter? Niko will be mad at you. So you actually wait. I think we should talk to the guy first, Pepper. We need to talk to the Lamplighter first. But obviously, we don't have to do that. We can just quit glitch. So you should quit glitch like right in this transition between the chain floor transition and the black floor transition. That's where you quit glitch. So like this. As you can see, I just got past the cutscene thing here. As you can see, just go right. And now this is the part where most players are nervous, okay? Most players are nervous because why? Because guess what? You have to type Solstice again, like what we did in the beginning. So in here you will go down and you will just go up here. And then you will spam Z to interact with us. Don't forget. And after you're done, you will go up one, right? Press OK and spam Z. Spam Z. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? You should spam Z because a mistake happened to me where I didn't press Z to open the portal. So doing this is not enough. When you press OK, and if you don't press Z, well, you lose time because the door is not open. You need to interact with it. So as soon as you press OK, immediately spam Z. So when you get here, you go right, and then you will interact with this door. By the way, NMG is the same thing. NMG is literally the same thing. So I should... this is the same thing. So after Niko jumps, you will prepare the down key and go down. Now, after the door closes, you will go right, you will go up, left, and then up to these stairs, right? And then after this transition, and okay, after going up, you will realize, so you will fast travel, and you will upselect or downselect, because since it's two options, I mean, you can just go down to go to the office, or you can just go up to go to the office. It's the same thing. So either upselect or downselect, it doesn't matter. So you will upselect, and you will go to the office. Obviously, when you get back to this part, you will have to quit glitch here again. So you can, you know, bye-bye. And now as you can see, there are two Lamplighters. If you're doing glitched and you skipped the dialogue where Niko needs to talk to the Lamplighter, you will realize there's two Lamplighters. So you need to interact with the bottom one. So interact with it, and you immediately fast travel back to the observation deck, and you go down. And then don't forget, after, I recommend doing something. So when you are here, right, prepare your finger, for your up finger, to immediately press up as soon as you hit the door. So do not try to avoid doing this. What you should actually do is, like, you're here and try to hit as close to the door as possible. So like this. Do not hit like the middle of it. So now you just have to interact with the Lamplighter. And then spam Z to interact with the elevator. Okay, and now just prepare the left key after the cutscene, so you can go to the left. Okay, now I'm gonna set for NMG. What you gotta do is do not quit glitch. You will go up here, okay? This is NMG. So NMG has a different little path where you go here. So basically you do the same thing, you go up, and then right here you will notice that you have actually three options when you fast travel. You have the office, the elevator deck, and the observation deck, which is really useful. So you can just fast travel to the elevator deck by just upselecting. So upselect again, because in NMG almost all fast travels are just upselect, so upselect. And then immediately immediately interact with the Lamplighter and just fast travel. Now you should down select because you're coming back, so down select. This is the only down select in the game, and then you go back, and then you do the same thing as glitched. So that's the only main difference that you have in terms of fast travels in this part of the game. So there's actually also actually a ultra bind that you can do with the Lamplighter. So you, in the NMG run, you can just interact and fast travel at the same time. So, but that is, I haven't learned that yet. So this is what it looked like in a Seamaster's run. So credits to Seamaster. I will separate any glitched and NMG. So because both have two different routes again. So what you want to do now is you want to so this applies to both routes, obviously. So what you want to do? Okay, so from here you will just spam the cutscenes. Okay, so from here, I will actually, so, okay, hold on. Okay, so I will separate again the video into glitched and NMG. So, first of all, I think I'm doing NMG first. So, NMG, all you gotta do is just, go down and go left and, until you trigger this cutscene. And just spam. Really just spam. She will guide you to the library, and I actually just got George 6. This is the only RNG in the game, which is this George, which is this cube person. Basically, the cube that you get, which is obviously since it's and now you okay. So hold on. So this is called George. She has 6 different RNGs because she's a cube, obviously. She has 6 sides, so 6 RNGs. So each side has a different dialogue time. So obviously there are some sides which are faster than the others, and 6 is the worst of them all, and 1 is the best. That's all I know. Sorry. So now we go right, and okay. So obviously prepare the key, obviously, when the cutscene is happening, prepare the right key. So when you get to this carpet, go down, so you can already meet this table, and when you see this glass man, just go right, one tile. You will go down, and you go left. You will go up, and then you go left. Now in this part, you will go up, come back, and then item select, no, I'm sorry, upselect fast travel, upselect fast travel. And now here you will go up, so you can meet the fox called Rue, and then you will spam and just go down again. You will go left, and then just go up here, okay? This is NMG. You will just go left, and then you go down and go left. Then you interact with this elevator. I recommend interacting like in the left and not this part. And obviously, you will just go back, and then here you will go up and interact with this elevator, like Spam Z for this elevator. And then you will get back to the countdown room. And yeah, that's it for ground. So for the glitched version, actually, I don't know if you know, but the glitched category, you don't actually have to go to the library. So you'll actually you just don't have to trigger this cutscene. So you know that she will guide you to the library, right? But obviously, we can just skip that. So like, in this pixel, in the middle of this way, you will actually just quit glitch here. Like, you will quit glitch in the middle of this way. So like this. This quit glitch is actually pretty easy. So I think the hitbox is pretty huge. So yeah. As you can see, I just skipped the cutscene, and now she will no longer guide me to the library. Now all I need to do is just get Rue, which is the fox again, which is you just go down here, and you will get Rue, the fox, just like NMG, and then all you have to do is literally just come back. And then when you get here, you notice that she's still here. So, sad news, buddy. You have to quit glitch again in order to get here. So you must get to the other side. So you must quit glitch again in the same location. So like this. Bye bye. Okay. Since we are on the glitched path, we will continue doing glitch. So, for glitch, there's a cutscene here where you talk to Rue, the fox. So, there's another glitch here that you can perform. And the glitch here is, you can quit glitch, like, right in the middle of this pillar. You see this pillar right here? You quit glitch, like, right in the middle of it. So there's, like, 3 pixels, 3 columns, like 1 column, 2 columns, and 3 columns. You quit glitch in the middle of the second one. So, like, right this. Nice. And then you go down, and then you will go left, and then you will go back up. But this time, obviously, you will not fast travel, so just go up. And, yeah. Now you can relax and appreciate this beautiful view and this beautiful image, and just spam. And now just hold down, so you can prepare Niko to walk. Do not quit glitch here. You have to wait until this cutscene happens. You have to actually must have this cutscene so the characters can follow you, otherwise they will be stuck. So yeah, you have the characters now. Be sure to interact with the elevator in the most left part of it. And now there's gonna be a cutscene like right here in the top. Like, you see this little cube here? You see this little cube in the top? You will quit glitch, like, right in this little top cube. So, like, right this. The top cube, okay. As you can see, I just skipped the cutscene, which was, like, right here in these little 5 top cubes. So now, what I want to do is... So, something that I forgot to... explain is that you actually need to be in this tile, in these left tiles. Because why? Because otherwise you will have access to these 3 colors that you have to put the characters in more easily. So imagine if you are in the middle, imagine if you are in the middle tile. So you'd have to go to this 1, 2, 3. So you see that took. You see how much time that took to put the characters? Now let's just try to know how much time it takes to be in the left hallway. So what you should do, right? Okay, so when you get the characters, something that I forgot to say is you should go to the left. Go to the left of these stairs. Do not take the right stairs, and you should interact like right here in this left tile, and then you will put the characters like this. This is the optimal way to put the characters. And then immediately interact with the door. Like, just spam Z to interact with the door. And that's the most optimal way. Now let me show you how it is NMG. So the only differences in NMG is like, you have to go through the cutscene, so obviously do not quit glitch here, and you will, you know, get through this cutscene where you talk to Rue. And obviously do not quit glitch on these, and obviously do not quit glitch on these top squares. So you have to go through this cutscene right here, like, which is kind of long actually. I really recommend you guys doing this quit glitch. Okay, so now obviously do not. Oh, you can also go to the right, but I really just recommend doing on the left. So as you can see, I kind of missed there, but I'm glad this is not a speedrun. So, spam Z. Do never stop spamming Z. Okay, here you spam Z because if you don't spam Z, as you can see, the image stopped. So you need to spam Z for the camera to move. And something else that I just discovered now is that even if you spam there, you also have to spam now, because as you can see, nothing is happening. But as I pressed the arrow keys, as you guys can see, now the characters just came. So what do you gotta do? So as you guys can see, you should spam Z, like when the camera is moving. So spam Z, so the camera immediately goes to you. And don't stop spamming so the characters also appear, because the characters actually do not appear until you you press a key, so do not forget to spam a key like I did in a speedrun, which saves me like 3 seconds. So when the camera goes to you, you prepare the left key to go up, and then when you enter this room, immediately prepare to close the game. Like, just close it. And then from here and out, both glitched and NMG routes are the same. So both are the same, so you just, you know. Okay, spam these images away. So there's no difference from now on between glitched and glitchless. Do not forget to hold the spam key for that one line that Niko just said. And now this part is just free. Honestly, there's no time loss here. Just all you have to do is go left, like the arrow. Literally, the arrows will guide you, and then you go right. You will go left. And then you just go. Okay, now this is the part where it will determine your entire run. So in here, you actually do not try avoiding entering by the middle. Enter by the left. And this is the part where it will determine your entire run. The part where there's all the nerves. So basically what you should do here is just obviously spam all this dialogue away. Oh my god, this is a lot, man. And then you just go hold down, obviously, to prepare Niko to go down. And then you should follow the same path as I go. Okay, so you need to dodge the next squares. Okay, so there you can dodge all of these squares. Obviously, if you do this, you're doing it wrong. You're just wasting time because you're stopping Niko. You're stopping Niko. So what you should do is you should follow this path that I'm gonna do, so you don't hit any squares. So, do you see these two squares? So this one and this one, you should go like right between these two. You go, here. You go here, a little bit right. So, in here, like just a little bit above this glitch, you will go, right. Just one tile to the middle, and then here you go down. You will, as you can see, there is no glitches. There is no squares to dodge in the left, so we will go left because there's one big glitch in the middle, so we go left. We will go down, and as soon as we are like between these two glitches, we will go again middle, and then we go down, and that's it. That's how you dodge it. This is how it looks in a speedrun, by the way. This is how it looks in a speedrun. Yeah. I also see some people doing like this. It's up to you. Yeah, that was kind of slow, but some people do it like that, and it's completely up to you. So this part is honestly just spamming, so there's not much you can do. And in this part, you will all you have to do is just go down. The only skill thing that you can do is you need, after Silver finishes her dialogue, you will go right, but you press the right key, but you must press as less time as possible. So like this. Obviously that was bad. What you should have done is like you're having dialogue, right? You're pressing dialogue, and you should go right as less as possible. So obviously, doing this is bad. So you should immediately go right and down immediately, like right down, like this. You should go immediately right down. So Silver, right down. So do not do this. Right down. So just hold right as less time as possible. That's the thing. That's the only skill in this PB. So other than that, just go down. Obviously, this applies to both categories, glitched and glitchless. Just go down, and then when you reach when you reach the bottom, just go left. Spam left. and then you spam the text and go left. And here, just go down. You will go down. You will go down and just interact with the tower. And this is the credits part, in which you don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to do anything in this part. So just relax and sit back and be proud of your run. By the way, one more thing. After you see this cutscene, Niko will appear. And spam Z as fast as possible. Spam Z. So you can go down just choices as fast as possible. Just spam Z. Spam. And the timer will end there. And that's it. That's the entire NG Plus run and NMG run. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more suggestions, if I missed something, be sure to tell me in the comments. But I think that's it for this run. Bye bye. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for Kazuro and thank you so much for motivating me to play this game. This game is awesome, and I really recommend you guys playing it. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace!